tell us what you see are going to be the key factors that will influence not just your business, but this industry over the next 2 years, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. What's going to be different? What's going to be different about your business? What's going to be different about this industry? And that's what this whole session is all about, the future.
I think industry-wise, we'll need to pay close attention to what's coming down from Capitol Hill in regards to coach specifications, emission standards, whatever's decided, with keeping people in seats. Just from an industry, I think those are going to be the main things, because obviously they impact how much a new or used coach is going to cost, which in turn impacts how much you can charge. Moving forward, I think the industry itself just, needs to take advantage more of the technology that's out there. I think what you'll find is it's going to be more customer driven. In a lot of, if you go online and shop for goods or services, in most types of settings, you can almost get instant quotes and feedback right when you're there. And you really can't do that in the motor coach business. Now I know, what you might charge in May versus December, this trip versus that trip, varies quite a bit, so it's not as simple as, putting together like a coded matrix for flights, for instance. But I think you'll see it trending towards that way eventually, and the companies that, are ride that wave will tend to get more of the first hits of customers versus the people that don't. And you'll find that I think the customers, once they get used to it and the companies get used to it, you'll find that you're not wasting your time on quotes that aren't any good. You're getting real, legitimate quotes, almost pre-qualifying them. But I do think a lot of it, in terms of a sales perspective, is going to be more automated right from your website. You'll see probably less quote request forms unless people want real precise pricing. But I think that's going to be, those two things are going to be the main driving forces, because they impact, brokers, they impact regular companies, and then the pieces with the coaches, how the specifications have to look are, going to impact it probably most of all.
Shannon, what are your thoughts about the future?
Obviously, a lot like what Gene said, a lot that we've been seeing in the last few years, safety, environmental, and innovation, I think are going to change a lot of our lives and the way we practice. But I think with the innovation part, taking that aside, at the end of the day, safety and reliability is first and foremost of what we look to first and what our customers want. But I think with innovation and us educating the market of how safe and economical and fun and easy motor coach travel is, as opposed to other means of travel, will greatly increase, I believe, our business with all the technology and relations we've had over the last 10, 15 years. So I think I've been reading a lot about fuel. I think I know there's some things coming up. I don't know if anybody else has ever heard about some hybrid diesels coming that I think are going to save us hopefully a lot of money in the future. You always hear things, but until you put it on and try it, you don't know. But obviously with legislation and obviously we have the seat belts coming, and just little things like that we don't know that are around the corner yet, but they add to our costs. It might create a higher price for us, but I think we're going to be able to deliver more value and be successful.
Excellent. Right.
Well, first it starts with we're becoming an organic coach company. We're going to start feeding all of our drivers corn. And no, I'm just kidding. I think I was thinking of that this morning, and everything is becoming organic, but I don't know how to do it other than just feed them corn. That's the only thing I can think of. No, I really think the future of the motor coach industry is blindingly bright, and that's a big secret. Sometimes I share it, sometimes I don't, but everybody here seems like it's a big secret. It's not a big secret. The future of the motor coach industry is blindingly bright. The airlines, the cruise lines, the trains, everything else is big business, big business. Right now we're so segmented, the motor coach industry is so small, but we can take off. I mean, the future is, it's going to be crazy. Have you guys seen the IFTA stickers this year? Green. Green IFTA stickers. Now that's a sign of the times. Green, cash money. That means something to me. And I look at them. Did you remember them last year? Blue. It was just a cool, calm year. That's fine. Put that away. Now it's time to go green. But, you know, the airlines are running the customers out of the doors. I mean, these airlines, have you been to the airport lately? They abuse the customers, mistreat them, strip search them, touch them all over their body, make them show all their belongings. I mean, these airlines are literally, I want to put a big billboard on every side of the security that says, stop getting strip searched and take a motor coach. On the other side of security. Because these people need to park it. You can't drive to the airport an hour, wait in line for an hour, get there another hour, fly for 2 hours, get off for an hour, wait for your luggage to get lost for an hour. That's going to take you a lot longer than it would just to hop on the coach. Pay $1, pay $35, pay $95. I don't care what you pay, but come on the coach. You know, these trains, billions and millions and zillions of dollars to put down the train tracks. Stop that. No trains. Park those trains. Put them away. Don't even bring them. Leave them in Europe. I don't know what you do with them, but please take a motor coach. We'll be there in the morning for $1,075. You know, $1,250. Hey, I like that. But, you know, just thinking 2 years out, I think 2 years out it's going to start to get better. I think 10 years out, this motor coach industry is going to look different. But I think 25 years out, and literally, that's what I'm trying to get out of Young Guns, is what is 25 years out. I'll be 50 25 years from now, actually 47. So, you know, when I'm 47, what will the motor coach industry look like? And I think it's going to look a lot more like the airline industry, but a lot better. That's my opinion.
Thank you, Ray. Mike.
Completely agree. Industry is definitely bright in the future. Everything's looking up. One thing that I would like to add then as well, you said 25 years is going to be 47? So make a note, within the next 10 years we need to start like a middle-aged gun. So it's not going to be cool anymore. It's, the young gun thing's going to be out by then. But on the industry as a whole though, one of the things that I think we're notorious for is being responsive and not being as proactive as, or being reactive and not proactive. We pick up the phone when it rings, take that quote, write it down, give them a call back. Coach breaks, fix it. Our industry is a reactive industry, and just by its nature, if there's a problem, let's fix it. What I think we need to do is look towards the future and create opportunities for the industry, and rather than being responsive to what everybody needs from the industry, or what they think that they need from the industry, because nobody knows the industry like everybody else in this room right now. We know what we can do, we know what our limitations are, we know what our restrictions are. And we know what we can use with ourselves to better the overall transportation, everybody's transportation needs. So my biggest thing is to create opportunities. Create opportunities, be proactive, and let people know how they can use a coach rather than saying, how do you need the coach?
Thank you. Joe, wrap us up and take us home.
All right, I'll make this quick for you guys. Promote motor coach travel all we can. That's our future. Promote. The Motor Coach Council is doing a great job. Get the word out there. People who want to get a bus, they'll come get a bus. We got to get the people who aren't thinking about getting buses. They're going to get on the bus. So that's our future. Like Gene said before, there's still some people that don't have websites. We need to get websites. Start working on Facebook and Twitter. Get blogs on your websites. Make us, get known around the industry. And 10 years from now, I hope Ray's getting checks in the mail, and I hope that we're all making money. You see coaches all over the road, and then we all come down here to UMA to celebrate with each other.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much. And this has been a very, very, very exciting session. Very interesting in terms of what your thoughts are about this business. And we do have a bright future. And it's right here. It's out there. It's with so many people in our business. And I hope all of you will attend that 1 o'clock meeting tomorrow on the exhibit floor in the food service area, where we'll get some thoughts on what we need to do to help our young guns move forward and take leadership reins in this industry, because it's not going to be with Steve, it's not going to be with me, it's going to be with these folks here and their colleagues. Thank you so much, gentlemen.